staying ahead of the trends. How to stay ahead of the trends. Creating your niche is critical to your success, but don't be swimming upstream in the market. Get ahead of the market by knowing actually what's coming down the pike. Hey, Krista Mashore here from Krista Mashore Coaching, and today we are going to be talking about staying relevant. Before we get into this, if you like my content, please do me a favor and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. What do I mean by staying ahead of the pike? Economic markets, demographics, and issues change, and you've actually got to change with them. For example, let's say you're an architect who specializes in high-end vacation home design, and you follow economic trends nationally and locally. You see tough times. Maybe a recession is coming down the pike. When that happens, you know that vacation homes won't probably be as much of a hot commodity. So now what? This is where you need to be flexible. What is another niche that you could actually tap into? Maybe it's renovations rather than new construction. Maybe it's designing in-law cottages on high-end properties for all those kids and grandparents who are actually moving back in. Think outside of the box. Even in the beginning of my career, I was always researching market trends. I tried to anticipate, based upon the data and analytics, how the real estate market would actually be affected in the future. In the year 2005 to 2007, we had a fantastic seller's market, but suddenly I realized that home prices were increasing way too fast. Common sense told me that something was going to happen in a negative manner. I started researching loans and trends in the market, and I figured out that people would soon start losing their homes. I knew we were actually going to have a problem, so I started contacting banks, traveling the country, and going to Bankers Association conferences. By the time the real estate market completely crashed in 2008, by being proactive and thinking ahead of time, I landed over 13 asset management companies and helped them sell their foreclosures. Let's talk about innovation. We've talked about this, but I'm going to say this again because it's crucial. Once you have the vision of what kind of business that you're actually creating and a clear idea of your brand, you need to start incorporating innovation in everything that you do. If you don't, no matter how confident you are, you'll get left behind. When I first started, one agent in our community actually completely ruled the market. It was unimaginable that anyone could ever actually hold as much market share as this one powerhouse agent did. Today, that powerhouse is still ranking, but I've surpassed that person by far. Even within my first year of being in business, I was neck and neck with this fierce competitor. The same thing happened in my coaching and training business. In my first year, I surpassed a guy who had been in the coaching business in my area for several years. Why? Because I chose to be different and innovative. Don't be like everyone else who uses the exact same old approach that was used 2, 5, 10, 15, or even 20 years ago. Do things differently. Be a leader. Set the new norm and stand out from the crowd. The very cool thing is that as soon as your competitors take notice of just how different you've become and how you've set the new norm, you'll already be holding market share, and your business will have the momentum that it actually makes it unstoppable. My goal is to make sure that you understand how to be innovative and to stay at the top of your marketplace. It's like cell phones. When they first came out 40 years ago, they weighed 2.5 pounds. They died after 20 minutes of use, and they cost around $3,000. 20 years later, cell phones can be used as pagers, fax machines, PDAs. Today you can use your cell phone to pay for Starbucks, navigate your way across town, find out the latest baseball scores, talk to someone on video, and book a trip across the world. Again, I'm Krista Mashore. Let me know what you think by obviously commenting. And as always, I would love you to share this if it's something that you found on value. And as always, I'm here to serve and make it a great day. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called F.I.R.E.D U.P with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.